So we're just gonna start by going into Safari or Google, whatever, and looking for cheap flights. You literally just type in that, cheap flights. And I move pretty fast right here, but you're just gonna scroll down till you see that, which is just Google flights. Type in San Francisco, and then we're gonna look at one ways. So I only take one ways, and I only fly in and out of San Francisco because it is a major airport, a lot larger than Sacramento. So that's a tip. It'll always be cheaper if you're doing major airports. So from San Francisco, I'm gonna look at flights to London just to get inside of Europe or anywhere close. And I end up finding a flight for $145, which is extremely good. So it's right there. So we're just gonna click on that. From London, we're gonna look at going to Amsterdam. So just type in Amsterdam and see what we can find. I think the cheapest stuff was popping up $26, something like that. I just keep scrolling all the way down because you just should look and see which options are cheapest. But I end up finding some for like 26, 27, which is pretty good because I think it's like an hour or 2-hour flight. So from Amsterdam, we're looking, if I can spell it, we're looking at Amsterdam to Paris. So just gonna type that in. And so when you're scrolling, just look for stuff that's in green. If it's highlighted green, then that means it's your cheapest options, cheapest days to fly. It's showing 36, which is kind of pricey. I don't think I would fly that because there is cheaper options, and I'll make a video on other ways to get around that are cheaper if you're seeing something that is too expensive to fly. But from Paris, we'll look at Barcelona, and I ended up finding a flight for $6 for this for several days, so that's really, really good. From Barcelona, you can look at Rome or Italy. That's what I did, which also ended up being pretty cheap. I think I found one, for $15, which is really good. And then I will start looking at ways to get home. So from Rome, I'm gonna look up Milan, see how much it is to fly there, because Milan's a very cheap place in Italy to fly in and out of. So we're gonna look at Rome to Milan, $12. It's pretty good. So $12 from Rome to Milan, and then from Milan you're gonna look at flights back to the US. So I'm just gonna put in San Francisco and see what we can find. And I think the cheapest stuff was popping up like 2 something, maybe 216, but around there, like 200, which is pretty good because it's gonna be like
I just knocked this shit out of you. Okay. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video.
And if you liked it, then give it another.
And if you like it, then you
give it a
subscribe.
My fucking head looks so stupid.
Thumbs up, subscribe. We have more videos coming because this one is basically just how to do flights, but me and Tati took buses, trains, all that other stuff when we were over there, and sometimes that's a better option. So we're gonna make a video on that, and then on accommodations, because everyone was obviously wondering where the hell we were staying for so cheap. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to fly, or not travel different, and
travel for cheap.
Yeah, and obviously the accommodations and just the cheapest way to go about all of that. And we have vlogs coming because we have footage from everywhere we went. And if there's anything else you guys have questions about, then let us know. But the cheapest flights is what everybody was like kind of stuck on, so that's what
first you have to know how to get there.
Right. Right.
And then everything comes after that.
So.
Bon appetit!
Bon appetit!